video. Okay, so here on update, on delete, this is a scenario. If you want to do on update, if you want to do delete, you can do, and these are the different types of options you can do: cascade, no action, set null, and set default. So what is cascade, no action, set null, and default? So if you do the cascade option, let's say this is my emp id, this is my employee table, here I am having emp id and emp name. Okay, so emp id is 101 and emp name is abc. So I am having one more table called department. Okay, in the department table I am having department id, and emp id. Okay, so the department is 1 and emp id is 102. If I do on update cascade, if I update 102, automatically it will also be updated to 102. Okay, if I set no action, okay, by default you will have the no action. Even though if you don't give anything, by default it will be no action. What is meant by no action means, if you delete also, if you update also, it will show an error stating that 102 cannot be updated. It will say that is referenced by the foreign key, so you can't update it. Okay, by default you will have the no action. What is set null? If you update it, automatically this one will be set to null value. It will allow you to update this, but here it will be set to null value. And you can set to default, as we use the default constraint, right? You can set to some default value. So if someone updates 102, you can give something like 000. That all you can do. Same with the delete also. When there is a cascade, whatever operation you perform, if you delete 101, automatically this 101 also will be deleted. If you delete when you give the no action, then it will not allow you to delete anything. When you do the set null, so it will be deleted from the employee table, but here the 101 will be set to null. This is when you do the delete operations. Okay, first we go same. I'll explain the update, then you can go with the delete also. If I use the update cascade. Okay, on update cascade I have created a foreign key and I have given the on update cascade executed. So it is successfully created. Okay, now let's see. I got the employee table and this one. So what I am going to do now, I am going to update it. Okay, so I'll send the script, but here you need to change the constraint key name. Whatever the name you have here, you need to give that name only. Okay, because that name, when you create a new one, that name will be unique. It will be created according automatically by system. So please go to the department table when you created the department table in the last video, right? Just take the constraint, whatever the name you have, just use that name only here. Okay, you might get error when you run the script in your system, on your system. Okay, now I'll update the table. Update, what is the table name? Employee. What I'll set? I'll set emp id equal to 102, where always try to use a where condition, because if you don't use where condition, it will update all. Okay, where emp id equal to 101. I'll just update it now. Okay, when I try to do this, now it will update. It will update it. Now let's see what happens, because I have given on update cascade, right? Just go and see the department table. See, in the department table also already it got updated. Okay, that is the thing that you are going to do with the employee, that is on update cascade. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am going to do one more thing. Refresh it, or else you can whenever you create a foreign key constraint, right, you can give the name also. I'll give the name as fk. Oh, fk underscore 1 2 3. I think I need to give the name here. I think so, well, yeah, just leave it as syntax, you will be getting later on. Okay, that is for the update constraint. Now if I want to do it for the on update cascade, okay, I'll just show for the update. Delete is same thing. If I do like set null, okay, if I do the set null, so what happens? Automatically the value, the ID to if I give the, if I update it in the employee table, automatically in the department table that employee ID will be set to null value. Instead of deleting, it will be set to null value. So I'll just refresh the table. Now I can see some constraint. Okay, oh sorry, it will be under the key, right? Okay, so I'll just remove this key and drop it here. Okay, I'll drop the key. Yeah, I'll just see the constraint so that we can give the name by default. Yeah, so this is an issue that we did last time. Add constraint, constraint, and I need to give the name. I'll give the name as fk underscore abc, so that it will be like easy for you. You can just use that name to do. Okay, yeah, I'll give that name. So whenever I want to drop, just I'll drop that name. Now I have dropped the constraint. Yeah, I think it is dropped. So I'll just alter the constraint now with set null referential action, because one or more referencing column are not nullable. Oh, yeah, because in the department table I have given the not null, right? So it cannot accept a null value. So that's the reason. Okay, so I can modify that column name. Just I'll click on the department table design. When I go here, I'll get the structure. So here I'll just click null and close it. Oh, actually it is not working here. Yeah, okay, because of, since I have given not null, so it is not working. Okay, if it is, if you are given the column type as null, then it will work here. Okay, that's the reason. So instead of this, you can do delete also. If I give set no action, what happens? No action is nothing but it is by default. It should be space. By default, it will take by default set. I think, sorry, on update no action, not set. You will not have any set here. Okay, it is by default. So if you want to update on the table, it will not allow to update on the table. See, if I do update 102, because it is changed to 102, right? If you want to update 101, then it will not allow me to update. No action by default. If you don't give anything, by default it will take the no action. Okay, that is different between the on update and on delete. So there you got 4 types: cascade, no action, set null, and set default. For both of them you got that one only. Did you get my point, all of you? Hello? Hello?